Okay, so we made a cube.
Yep.
How many corners does it have?
Well, it has 8 corners.
All right, does that agree with the chart?
Yes.
All right, how many edges does it have?
It has 12. 12 edges.
Does that agree with the chart?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. How many faces does it have?
It has 6 faces. 6 faces.
Where did those 6 faces come from?
They came from this original face sliding up. Because this face created a new face up here.
All right.
And each line segment created a face.
Oh, interesting. So what's the pattern to go down the number of faces chart?
You have to multiply. It's sort of the same thing, because you have to multiply the previous number of faces by 2, and then add it with the edges.
Interesting. So this chart's going to be hard to see on camera, but if we go to if we use that, we multiply. We start with 0 faces on the point, right?
Yeah.
Multiply it by 2 and add the number of faces on an edge.
It seems to hold.
Okay, so that's 0. But then we got an edge.
So.
And then when that slides, we multiply 0 times 2 and add the edges. Then we got 1. Thanks.
1.
Now we multiply 1 by 2 to get
2. So
plus 4 is
6.
6.
6 times 2 is 12 plus 12 is 24.
So on the hypercube, we expect 24 faces, and the same pattern's happening.
And it is 24. I think I know how to make a hypercube.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's wait 1 second. A 5-dimensional cube should have 24 times 2 plus 32, which is
48 plus 32 is 80.
80. So it's interesting, it's the same pattern.
Yeah, and it's also the same pattern for the solids, and even the hypervolumes.
Okay, why is this pattern happening that way?
Well,
Why am I multiplying something by 2, like in this case, multiplying the number of faces by 2, and then adding the one lower dimension together? Why is that happening every time?
Because you keep this, and you have another one of them at the top of your solid.
Do you want to explain it to me?
Well, because you have this one, you have the one at the bottom, and then comes up to form another one, and then these line segments also slide, and they create these, which create the other 4 faces.
So it's interesting. It's the same idea happening every single time. It's the same idea happening for the corners, because there's nothing lower dimension than the corners, so that's where you just see the multiplying by 2.
Yeah.
Then with the edges and higher stuff, you're multiplying by 2 and adding the lower dimensional thing. That's pretty neat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you said you think you know how to make a hypercube.
Yep.
All right. Can you describe what you're going to do, and then we'll make it off camera, because it'll take a
Well,
while.
I think what we're gonna have to do. I think we're gonna have to find the medium yellows, and we're gonna extend them off of the inside points, or maybe we can make that shape separately. And then we're going to create a cube out of smalls. We're going to create a cube out of smalls inside and attach it to those struts.
Okay. Sounds very interesting. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and do that.